They say you should never ignore the things you find in old places, but I never thought a single letter could make me question everything about myself. I found it yesterday, wedged behind a beam in my grandmother's attic, yellowed, addressed to me in handwriting I didn't recognize, but with a return address that matched my childhood home. The attic was stifling, dust motes swirling like little ghosts, and as I broke the seal, I felt the oddest sense that I was being watched, that the letter had been waiting for me specifically. Inside, the words were eerily intimate. You always hide your fear behind jokes. Remember the first time you lied about the shadow in your room? It listed things I'd never told anyone, the imaginary friend I'd buried under layers of denial, the recurring dream about drowning in black water, the way I always counted my steps in threes when I was scared. The letter ended with, I've always watched over you. I know what's coming tonight. My skin crawled as I read those words, my heart pounding in my throat. How could anyone know all this? I tried to laugh it off, but my hands were shaking. That night, I lay awake, the letter tucked under my pillow, every creak and groan of the house amplified. At 3:03 a.m., I heard someone whisper my name from the hallway, the same voice I once whispered to for comfort as a child. I froze, remembering the letter's warning, recalling the details it predicted. When you hear your name, don't look. No matter how much it sounds like me, don't look. My body was paralyzed with terror, but curiosity gnawed me with every second that passed. I didn't look, not at first. But the whisper turned pleading, then angry, then perfectly mimicked my mother's voice, sobbing and begging for help. I turned. I wish I hadn't. In the dim hallway, something stood, my own face, grinning too wide. It held another letter, addressed to me, with tomorrow's date. I realized, with a cold certainty, that whoever wrote those letters was still learning, and now it knew I'd break.